For our next project, we are going to create a fox. We are going to create a winter fox, and I'll give you a couple options, but we are going to just be using simple shapes to create this fox. All right, to get started, grab a black marker or crayon, and here we go, and a piece of paper. So over in this side of the paper, you're going to do a curvy line, kind of towards the top of our paper. We are going to close this line with a V shape. Just like that. That is our fox's head. Now we're going to create the body, just using simple lines. So the first line we're going to do is we're going to do a straight vertical line down. Don't go all the way to the bottom, okay? Leave some space at the bottom. Then we're going to come straight over with a horizontal line. I'm going to leave some space, not do the whole paper, okay? Now we're going to join these with a curvy line up, curving around and coming back to our head. Nice, so there is our fox's body. Now let's add our fox tail. So we're going to use kind of a curvy line to create our fox's tail. So coming to the bottom of your fox's body, you're just going to come out, curl up, kind of creating this squiggle line. This is going to be our fox's tail. Now we are going to come back, making it nice and poofy, coming around and getting a little bit skinny, but not super skinny for our fox's tail. Come out, around, and there is our fox's tail. Now let's start to add some details. So the fox has a white tip on their tail, so let's add a zigzag line to create that. And then let's start to add some details to our fox's face. First, we need 2 triangles for ears, and you can add the inside of your ears if you want to. And then let's make his face. Let's give him a little nose by doing a curvy line, and you can color that in with black. Now we are going to create our fox's face by doing 2 curvy lines. So come to the middle of your nose, and you're going to kind of come out and curve around. Middle of the nose, out, curve around, just like that. Kind of created a V shape. Now let's add his eyes. We're going to have our fox kind of looking very sweet with his eyes closed like that. If you want your eyes open, go ahead and do that. And then let's add some details on his body. We're going to keep this a pretty simple shape, so we're just going to do another vertical line down, and this is going to be one paw and his other paw. If you want to add some little toes there, you can. And then on the other side, we're going to make his back leg. So his back leg is going to be a bumpy line. So starting kind of halfway up his body, you're going to do a little bump, come back in, and another bump down to the bottom, just like that. Okay, so that's his back leg. Now, if you want to just leave your fox like that, that is great. You could even start to add some details in the background. You can also make this picture a little bit more interesting by adding different types of patterns and designs and kind of creating a folk art fox if you want to, using all different types of patterns and design. And there are some patterns that are available on It's Learning if you'd like to take a look, such as a triangle shaped tree. So you could add some of these in the background. Maybe we could add a little bit of he's sitting on the ground. Maybe you want to add a circle or a moon in the background. You could do that. Maybe you just want to add some plants. Now you can even put patterns and designs on your fox if you would like to. Such as maybe I'm going to add a heart on his head. continue to add details, the different types of patterns that are provided for you on It's Learning, and don't forget to color in your fox. Awesome job!